Hello students, my name is Sumit Mehta. So today we are starting a new chapter named as complex numbers. Okay, so let me first tell you student what is a complex number. So if you overcome with this equation like x square plus 1 equals 0. So on solving this equation what you will get is x square is equals to negative, but you till now know that the square of any number x cannot be negative, so this is not a real solution. So we cannot get x doesn't has any real value. Okay, but it can have a complex value which will be equals to plus minus root 1, and we can denote the negative root of 1 as iota. Okay, so the sign iota is equals to root of minus 1. Okay, and from here we can get that the value of iota square will be minus 1. So now we can say that the roots, or you can say the solution of this equation will be iota, the imaginary, or you can say the complex numbers. Okay, so a number of the form a plus iota b, where a and b are real numbers, is defined to be a complex number. So this is a complex number student. We can denote z is equals to a plus iota times b. So this is a complex number. Okay, now, and where if z is only equals to a, it means it is the real, purely real, or you can say purely real. If y is, you can say 0, and if x is 0 and in x plus, or you can say a plus iota times b, if b is 0 then z is purely real. Okay, and if a is 0 then z will be equals to iota times b, so then z is purely imaginary. Okay, so that, now let's do a simple question based on that. Student, the question given here is, if this term is equals to this term, find out the value of x and y. To solve these type of questions, what we have to do is we should equate all the real part and imaginary part on both the side. Imaginary part, so the real part should be equals to the real part, means the solution start from here. The real part here is 4x, so this 4x is equals to the real part of this. Okay, so the x is coming out to be 3 by 4, and the imaginary part, that is the part with iota, is 3x minus y should be equals to minus of 6. Okay, but we know the value of x already, so we can put the value of x here. Minus y is equals to minus 6, so it is coming out to be 9 by 4 minus y is equals to minus 6. So can I take y there and 6 here? So what I will get is 24 plus 9 is 33 by 4 as y. So we are getting the value of y as 33 by 4. So student, this is the basic question on complex number, and if two complex number here, let's say x plus iota y is equals to a plus iota b. So what we need to do is x should be equals to a and y should equals to b. Means the real part should be equals to the real part and the imaginary part should be equals to the imaginary part. So this is the main funda behind equating the two complex numbers. So I hope that you are pretty clear about what are the complex numbers and how to equate two complex numbers if they are given to us. Okay, and in the next lecture, student, we will discuss some algebra of complex numbers. Okay, so stay tuned for the next lecture on algebra of complex numbers.